a tutorial on Easter egg cocoa bombs. We have 3 that we made. We have a shiny Easter egg cocoa bomb. It's got a beautiful luster to it. We have a sprinkled Easter egg cocoa bomb. We have the speckled Easter egg cocoa bomb. This one is my favorite because it looks like what our Easter egg or bird lays. So there, we'll show you how to do all 3 of these in our quick tutorial. So you're gonna need 1 cup of melting wafers. You're gonna use the white ones so you can tint them any color you like. You're gonna need your mold. I like a hard plastic mold. I feel it's very easy to tap everything out once you have them in. You'll need cupcake liners. This will help keep your egg spheres protected until you use them. You'll need a spoon or some sort of tool that will help you spoon the melted chocolate into the mold. You'll need 2 gloves, which will help prevent fingerprints on your Easter eggs. And you'll need a tray that you'll want to heat up. We put ours in the oven. And you'll use this to melt a half of the egg to help form it onto the other half of the egg. Okay. For decorating your eggs, if you choose to tint the white chocolate, you'll need an oil-based coloring. Regular food coloring won't work. We really like the Color Mill Eucalyptus. I feel like this gives the eggs a really pretty, authentic look. For the shiny eggs, we use an edible luster dust. This is called Arctic Stone, and I love luster dusts. I use them for a lot of things, and they're really fun with chocolates, decorating chocolates and fondant. You'll want some sprinkles, any kind of sprinkles you choose if you choose to do sprinkles, and you'll need a piping bag for those. And if you want to do a spotted Easter egg, a speckled egg, you'll want cocoa powder, and you'll also need a food-safe paintbrush tool. Okay, that will come in handy. First, you'll want to take 1 cup of your chips. You're going to melt them in 30-second increments until it's all melted. There you go. All right, this was in about 30 seconds, and then I took it out, checked on it, and needed another 30 seconds. If you want to tint these, you're going to want to use an oil-based color. And for these, I use Eucalyptus in Color Mill brand. And you're going to want to put a couple drops until you get the desired color. I love this green. It looks like the eggs that our Easter egger lays. She lays anywhere from a light olive green to a dark olive green color. You can see the color starting to darken. Let's use a couple more colors. Okay. There we go. All right. Next, you'll want to take your Easter egg mold. Here's your Easter egg mold. And you're just going to take a tablespoon and place it into the mold, and then back spoon all the way to the edge. You're going to want to work quickly before the chocolate starts to harden. It's okay if it doesn't look perfect because you will do 2 layers of this. So I'm never too particular about the first layer. There we go. Once you're done with this step, You're going to place it into the freezer for 2 minutes. There we go. There we go. Make sure each one is backfilled to the edge. Then I'm going to pop that into the freezer. Here we go, 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, take your tray out of the freezer and you're going to do the same thing again. Just going to give each mold a scoop of the melted chocolate. And give it a second layer. There we go. By doing this, you're going to create a more stable eggshell. And you're going to want to do this. We also do this for our regular cocoa bombs. We give it 2 layers just so each half is more secure. And also by doing this, you help thicken any of the thin spots. Okay. All right, each one is filled again with layer 2. Pop these in the fridge for about 5 minutes. All right, so we took our molds out of the freezer. They were in there for about 5 minutes. Now what you do is tap, 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 tap. Ah, there's always one that doesn't want to come out. Here we go. All right, you're gonna want to put on your plastic gloves to reduce fingerprints. Because your hands are warm. Get your cupcake liners.
We're making cupcakes.
We are. Shh. Then you're going to want to take your liners like this and put a half shell in 4 of them. There we go. While you're doing that, your metal tin will be in the oven to heat up. Get your trivet ready. Now that you have them in the cupcake liners, you're going to want to take your hot cocoa. I buy it in bulk because it's much easier than opening a bunch of little packets. And scoop. Usually each one will hold a little under a tablespoon to a tablespoon of cocoa. There you go. There we go. So each one. And if when you drink your hot cocoa, you like more cocoa, you can use more than 1 Easter egg bomb in each glass. All right. Now that you have that filled, your tray should be hot. So grab your tray out of the oven. Be right back. Grab your tin from the hot oven and place it on my trivet. I like to place my tin upside down. It makes it easier to get the half off. All right. Get your gloves. Put them back on. Take 1/2. You're going to quickly just rub it on the hot edge of the pan. You're going to match it up. Push. They're not very fragile, so you can push pretty hard. There you go. There's one. Take the next one. You can clean off the edges if you need to. Okay. You just don't want to let it linger too long on the hot pan or it will warp the shape of the egg. Okay, you can push down. Make sure the edges are aligned. Good. And just hold it tightly. Yeah. And there we go, and then just, all right. You want to align it, and that's it. Let it cool for about a minute. And then you can get your decorations ready. Okay. For decorating the eggs, we will be using luster. This is edible luster dust in Arctic stone. It gives the eggs a nice sheen. One will be having sprinkles on top, and the last one we'll make it a speckled egg. So for the first one, we will cover it with our luster dust. What to do is open the luster and get your paintbrush and spread it on. You see? It's a nice pearly peacock color. And it gives the egg a nice glow. Right, that's it. Super easy. Okay, put that one to the side. For the next one, we'll do, let's do this one because it's more smooth. We'll do the speckled. You're going to want to mix equal amounts of cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder.
You don't need a lot because you're just making a little splattering. So just put a little bit, usually I think like 1/8 of a teaspoon is fine. And you're going to want to mix it with just a little bit of water until you get the consistency that you want. Here we go. That might be a little bit too much. So to test out your paint, with your same food grade paintbrush that you used on the first egg. Tap, tap. And you're going to want to, oh, and that works. Just take it. There we go. There we go. And that will dry, so put that to the side. And for the third egg, if you have any of your, oops, we need to remelt it. So take your leftover melt and melt it. 30-second increments. So I remelted it, as you can see. And you're going to take a piping bag. You're just going to want to cut a very tiny little bit off the end. I actually think this is a little bit too thick of a, or too much of a cut. I think the chocolate comes out a little thicker than I like. Put about a spoonful in. You're going to want to pipe it out. There we go. Oh no, that's good. There we go. I like that size. And I'm just going to, there we go. Apply it to your Easter egg. There we go. You get your sprinkles. Apply liberally because you can never have too many sprinkles. There we go. And ta-da! You have cocoa bombs. One speckled, one shiny, and one with sprinkles. Thank you for watching.
Can I see the shiny one?
Yeah, come over here. You want to see it?
Please like us and subscribe.